Childhood 36.
Ugh. What time is it?
Trick or treat!
Shit! It's Halloween! And by the sound of it, I think I forgot to set up my spooky Halloween landmines.
Trick or treat!
I have no idea what to give these youngsters, especially since someone mysteriously ate all of my candy then passed out on my couch for like a month. I know what I'll do. I will make a top 10 to figure out just what to give these young rapscallions for Halloween.
Number 10.
This Halloween, your trick-or-treater will be so blessed. So, oh my goodness, when they get their very own Charter 36 Snickers.
Trick or treat!
And here's one now. Hello, child. Would you like a Charter 36 Snickers bar? What the hell are you getting at?
The last time when we had Charter 36 Snickers bars, we all died because we all had peanut allergies, and you laced them with peanuts and then poison inside and... Number 9.
Alright, so apparently, since you're still watching this video, Charter 36 Snickers wasn't good enough for you. Huh? Guess, that's fine, it's fine. We're on the same page here. I get you. I understand. Fuck you. So, what you may want to consider, if you're not gonna take that, is to hand out a dozen eggs, so they don't have to go to the trouble of going to the store to egg your house. Children can sometimes be underprivileged, so give them eggs, preferably rotten eggs, so they can chuck at your house.
Number 8.
This Halloween, don't take trick or treat for granted, because it's always a treat, But this year you can be one in the crowd by giving out some tricks. And I'm not just talking about the cereal, I'm talking about, cards. So sit those kids down and beat them in a game of poker. Take all their candy. But the secret to this trick is you don't actually tell the kids how to play poker, you just beat them and say you won.
Number 7.
Halloween is hardly the night of terror we all wish it was. You always hear about how monsters are going around attacking people, but none of it's actually a thing that happens. It's just, a thing they made up. Or is it? This Halloween, when those children come knocking on your door, fulfill their Halloween by making it the scariest yet, by giving them rabies. So when they go home, they'll be biting and infecting, and it'll be a real spooky time. And their families will always remember this October 31st as the spookiest Halloween yet, and this November 5th as the day little Tommy fucking died of rabies.
6.
Every Halloween we give our children the same terrible message, that it's okay to ask for handouts. So this Halloween, give your trick-or-treaters a job. Because nothing builds character like back-breaking child labor. It also builds a swimming pool, souvenir wallets, coal mine, anything you want. You might be asking, isn't that illegal? Not if you don't pay them, because it's not labor if you don't pay them. And in this economy, nothing is more valuable than a job before the Chinese all come and gank them, or something. I'm not sure how economy works. I voted for Donald Trump. Don't put that in.
Number 5.
Every year, some jerk decides it's a good idea to put razor blades in children's candy. That's just dumb. You're wasting perfectly good candy. You could just hand out the razor blades, and I guarantee you one dumb bastard is still gonna eat it. Because kids may seem innocent, but in reality they're pretty dumb. They're always running in front of cars, putting shit in their mouths, having hopes and dreams. They're not very smart. So just give them razor blades.
Number 4.
This Halloween, give your trick-or-treaters a great surprise by handing out freshly harvested organs. They're scary and practical. And I guarantee you, when those little kids eventually grow up, they'll be glad they saved that backup liver you gave them. For after they completely destroy their liver through a torrent of alcohol abuse as a result of the trauma of being handed some asshole's liver at the age of 5.
Number 3.
You know, Halloween is a pretty spooky time. There's people dressed as monsters and such things. There's children running about free. It's dark outside. And all of this can leave your little trick-or-treater a wee bit frightened. So that's why you tell your trick-or-treater that shit out there is for real. And then you just start handing them out guns. Like I've already handed out a few and... That... You don't know. The...
Number 2.
This Halloween, give out the healthy option by giving your trick-or-treaters live turkeys. Turkeys are pretty healthy. They have 0 sugars, 0 glutens, and 1 turkeys. And those children will finally learn the joy of being able to eat their deceased pet. Because the turkey's gonna die. The kids don't know how to take care of turkeys. They can barely take care of themselves.
Number 1.
To finish off this list, in the Halloween spirit, I'm going to end it off with a spooky ghost story so that you know once and for all what is most important to hand out to your trick-or-treaters this Halloween. There was once 4 little children. Dolly, Polly, Molly, and Sam. They were each dressed as a different monster. Dolly was a vampire. Polly was a politician. Molly was a goblin. And Sam fucking killed all of them because his name didn't rhyme. Starting with Molly. Now let's go back to the beginning of the story and see just where these kids went wrong. See, none of them had a gun. The door wasn't locked. None of them were paying attention. And they left the murder in there with them. And why? Because they weren't afraid. Now what do you know? They all ended up dead. So let this be a lesson to you. Make sure no child leaves your home this year without this life-saving treat. Fear. So happy Halloween. And remember, always be afraid. I scared you, didn't I? I scared you. You got scared. Yes, I scared you. You got scared. I got you. Now you're all scared. And I got you. And you're scared. And now you don't know what to do because you're scared. And I scared you. Now you have to subscribe because I scared you. You got scared. And you got scared, and I scared you. And subscribe and like the video because it's scary, and I scared you. Ooh, I'm gonna scare you again. Get ready, boo! I scared you again. Boo! You got scared. Oh, you get scared. I scared you. You're scared. Ooh. But what's really scary is this economy. Ha!